Most e-commerce beginners start their search by looking for products with high demand and zero competition. Usually, they do this by scrolling through YouTube videos titled Top 10 Viral Products. By the time a product appears on those lists, thousands of other sellers are already competing for the same customers. This leads to high advertising costs and thin profit margins that make the business model unsustainable. Every trend follows a predictable life cycle. Profitability is highest when you enter during this specific window, the early adoption phase. This is the period after a product is invented, but before it reaches the mass market. To identify products in this phase, you need 3 tools: a blank spreadsheet for your trend validation matrix, access to social media, and a tool to track search volume. Shifting from guessing to a systematic validation matrix provides a repeatable way to evaluate if a product is actually worth your investment. Start by searching niche communities on short-form video platforms. At this stage, ignore the massive accounts with millions of followers. You are looking for micro-influencer repetition. Look for the same product appearing independently across 3 different creators who have fewer than 50,000 followers, like the profile shown here on the right. These smaller creators often experiment with new products before they become mainstream, making their content a reliable indicator of what is about to trend. Once you find a recurring product, look past the view count and analyze the language used in the comment section. You need to distinguish between passive engagement, such as people leaving emojis, and actual buyer intent. Validating demand requires finding specific phrases. Look for users asking, "Where can I buy this?" or "Can I have a link?" While high view counts are often vanity metrics, a cluster of comments asking for purchase links proves that there is tangible market demand for the product. The next step is cross-referencing these social signals with a search volume tool to measure what we call search velocity. Avoid products with a sudden, jagged spike and crash. You want this steady upward slope, indicating a sustainable trend. Pair this with competitor behavior. If companies consistently spend ad money on the same product over several weeks, it's generating a return. Businesses generally stop paying for ads on items that are not profitable. Now, check large marketplaces like Amazon for recent activity. You are looking for a sudden increase in the total number of customer reviews. Read the 3-star reviews specifically. These customers provide the most balanced feedback, detailing exactly what they like and what they think could be improved. Combining search data with these identified product flaws allows you to enter the market with a superior version of the product. The final filter in the matrix is the product's content potential. To succeed in modern e-commerce, a product must be capable of generating engaging visual content. It needs to provide a visual transformation that viewers can understand instantly, like this cluttered desk becoming a clean, organized workspace in seconds. Without unique positioning, a product becomes a commodity, which forces you to compete solely on price against every other seller. Consider these 2 listings for the same item. The generic posture corrector focuses on the utility of the straps, while the workspace confidence builder targets the customer's desire for a professional image. Applying a specific story to the product changes how the customer perceives its value. Trends with strong branding survive market saturation, while commodity items lose their value as soon as a cheaper competitor appears. Once a product clears these 5 checkpoints, repetition, intent, velocity, marketplace gaps, and brandability, it is confirmed as an early adoption opportunity. However, even a perfect matrix score does not eliminate all risk. Placing a large inventory order at this stage is a common mistake. The micro-test strategy uses a simple storefront and a minimal ad budget to collect real-world performance data before you commit to scaling. Repeating this analytical process daily builds the pattern recognition skills necessary to stay ahead of the market. Consistent success in e-commerce relies on the systematic observation of human behavior and the timing to act before the rest of the market catches up.